quick note, because I am editing this vlog now and I realised again I didn't really do a proper intro, and it felt weird to do an intro now because this was actually filmed about a month ago. It's now the middle of January. This was filmed like mid-December. I wanted to say that I get progressively moodier throughout this vlog, and some of the clips in this vlog are filmed portrait instead of landscape because I just wasn't thinking. You see throughout that I lose my energy levels as this pop-up, as the days of the pop-up go, and I put my all into this pop-up, so I have very little energy. So I want to preface this that this isn't like a really upbeat, exciting vlog. This is more of like a real, honest, raw day-to-day of like actually how it went. But alas, I want to share it anyway because I want to share the entire story. I want to share the highs and lows. And I hope you enjoy it anyway. I hope this shows you a little bit more behind the scenes of actually like what DEWEY actually looks like, and like some of the things I actually do get up to as a founder, some of my thought processes. But yeah, wanted to give you a heads up. It's definitely not going to be the most motivating, uplifting thing in the world. But anyway, thanks for watching.
Good morning. It is just gone 6 a.m. I am very, very tired. As you can hear, I was up relatively late, just trying to get like the final bits done, but today is the first day of the pop-up. I am going to very quickly do my makeup. I'm going to down a cup of tea, and then I need to leave here by 6:30. I need to fill up my car, and then that's it, basically. I need to get all the way to Westfield. I need to unload everything, set up the stall. So I'm going to take you along with me. I'm excited, anticipatory, maybe would say. Like, I'm not nervous, but I know that it's going to be a long day. I don't finish my day until 10 p.m. tonight. Actually, no, that's not finishing the day. That's when I close up shop and come home, and then I won't be home until about 12. And then I need to be up and out again in the morning by about 8 a.m. So the next 2 weeks are going to be a lot. I'm going to be very, very tired.
Okay, so I don't know how much you can hear me because the music is very loud in Westfield, but basically we're set up. We've been set up for the past couple of hours. Actually, just before we actually like officially went live and the centre opened, we had a customer come in, and it was a customer who said she'd been following for a few years and saw we were doing a pop-up, really wanted to come and see us, and that she was leaving London this weekend, so she wanted to make sure she'd come to see us. So that was lovely. Quite surreal, because I think sometimes even I underestimate the fact that we have people that follow us like that and want to come and see us. So that was amazing. But just walking back to the stand now, and yeah, so far so good. I will show you the stand when we get there. Okay, so this is the stand. I'm just going to take you a bit closer. It looks very cute actually. I'm pretty happy with it. So we've obviously got our rail over here. We've got a couple of our DEWEY bags down there. Obviously a bit of branding on the box, and then we've got some information here, a price list, and a little bit more information. And then this little tree I made last night, and basically it's like a little tree of hems. So hopefully you never need to hem again, and that's basically what that's advertising. But really happy with the posters that we've got. So we've got our jeans that fit women under 5'4" here. We've got our branding on the side, which I just think actually looks really cool. And then yeah, so it's day 2. I'm just walking into Westfield now. I've just parked up. I am shattered. Like, I'm absolutely shattered. Got in late last night. I think I left here about 9:30. And then obviously drove home, and then had to eat, shower, get ready for bed, did a little bit of work. So it is tiring. I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, pretty tired. We'll see what today brings. Hopefully lots more customers, hopefully lots of good vibes. I'm definitely going to need a coffee though. So I'm going to go and set up the stall and then go and get coffee. Okay, so it's the end of day 3. It is my third 11-hour shift in a row. I'm feeling it. Do you know, actually, when I woke up this morning, when I woke up yesterday morning, I was a bit like, I'm tired. This morning was even harder. Tomorrow shouldn't be too bad because it's Sunday and the centre opens at 12 tomorrow instead, so it's not too bad. But it's been a good day. Spoken to some interesting customers, met some lovely people. Met a lovely girl earlier who's also an entrepreneur. We had a good old chin wag. We were having a little giggle together, so that was fun. And then I actually trialled out doing a live while I was on the stand. So I haven't really had the time to do lives recently, and I missed them. And I thought, while I'm here and I'm talking through the product all day long, why not go on live so that you guys can people watch and so can I. So that's what I've been doing. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I look like a crazy person because I'm always recording myself at this point, but rejection therapy is fine. It's day 4. I'm currently on my way to the pop-up now. It is a Sunday, so luckily the days are a bit shorter today. It's 12 till 6, which is amazing because I am exhausted. Like, I got in last night at about, I think it was just gone 11 o'clock, and literally it must have been about 11:15, 11:30. I had to go to Tesco's on the way back because I had no food in. I was starving. So went to Tesco's, got a pizza, got back in, put the pizza in the oven, jumped in the shower so that I could eat it as soon as I got out. Ate my pizza in bed because I was just absolutely exhausted, and then literally passed out of sleep. Woke up this morning at 9:45. I put an alarm on for 9 and it didn't go off, so it's lucky I actually even woke up. What it did mean is I only had about 10 minutes to like actually lay there and think about life, and then I had to get up and get ready for today. So I'm currently on my way in. I don't know how the sound on this is going to be, so this might not even make it. I am tired, but going to Winter Wonderland afterwards today, which is really cute. So that will be fun because I've not been to Winter Wonderland before, and given it's a Sunday, it's like the only day that like I have a bit of time to actually like do anything fun, because in the week, obviously you don't usually do stuff like that in the week anyway, but in the week it's 10 till 10, so by the time I get back it's like 11:30, and obviously I'm not going to do anything at that point. So anyway, it has been an interesting experience. I have found that we're converting more online than we are in person, but we are discovering a lot of new customers in person, which is obviously amazing. So I'm meeting lots of new people and getting lots of new connections with people, and I'm able to actually like really chat to them and like really get to know them well, but they are not buying in person, they're going home and then buying, which is okay. Still purchases, I'll still take it, but it's just different than what I expected. But we are making sales. It is steady, working on it. Yesterday was really busy because it was a Saturday. Today I'm expecting to be pretty busy because it's a Sunday, and I feel like I like shopping on a Sunday, and I feel like, especially for like Christmas presents, like last minute shopping, we've only got a couple of weeks to go. I have just briefed all my family that they're just not getting any presents this year because I'm here every day, so there's no time in the day to be shopping or thinking about presents. So unfortunately this has come at the expense of everyone else, but that's okay. I am looking forward to it. I am enjoying it. It's just the travel as well. It's an hour there and an hour back, or just over. That's quite long. It does give me a bit of time to decompress in the car, which is good, because obviously it's actually very abnormal. I'm surrounded by thousands of people all day, every day at the moment, which is very abnormal. That's like not like the usual, and I'm feeling it a bit, but it's okay. I also did a TikTok live yesterday
while I was at the stand, and actually that TikTok live performed pretty well. Considering I've not done a live in a while, I was expecting like literally no one to join. I was just doing it out of curiosity. But actually we did have people join in and purchase it as well, so I'm going to join live again today. I'm going to live stream for I think the majority of the day, and then we will just see how things go. Actually been quite rubbish at doing updates via the pop-up, but that's because I am exhausted. Like, it's day 6, I want to say now. Yeah, it must be day 6 because it's now Tuesday and we started on Thursday. No? Yeah. My days are like 14, 15 hours, and I'm feeling it. Like yesterday especially, like I had so much tension in my neck. I went to this little, you know, like these like kiosks where they're like selling you like massage guns and things like that. Anyway, there's one in Westfield, and I'd walked past a few times and they were always like, oh, come and get a little massage, and I was always like, no, I'm busy, I'm working on a pop-up. And then last night I was just in so much pain, I was like, no, I actually need to go and just try this thing out. Anyway, ended up buying it, didn't I? Because it just felt so nice. Like I could hear my back like crunching because there was so many knots. I've actually got my massage thing in the back there. So tempted to get like a little mini one as well to have with me, like just in my handbag, because I just get such a bad back. I think it's just all the tension, and it's also, I guess, like I haven't rested. Like I literally haven't rested, so my body's not like recovering. I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm not just like sitting and chilling or anything like that. So, not to be Debbie Downer, but I'm knackered. My car came up with an engine light yesterday morning, which is stunning. I don't have time to even think about that, and I'm just hoping that my car survives for the next week because I need it for another week before Christmas. So it's just gonna have to make do, because if I get the train, it's a longer journey. So, and it means as well, like it means I have to get the train at like 9:30, 10 at night, and 10:30 on the nights it closes at 10, and that's just too late for me. I don't like travelling that late at night. It's cold, it's dark, it's scary, I don't like it. So my car needs to survive. I do feel like I've been, oh, there's a fox. That was distracting. I do feel like I've been a bit useless at keeping on top of everything else though. Like it's really difficult actually being at the pop-up and also having time to post on social media and answer emails and be like present and visible everywhere. I try to post on LinkedIn once a day, and obviously our social media, because our social media girl has taken a full-time role somewhere else. We're looking for another part-time social media person at the moment. It means that everything is kind of hinging on me and I'm just not having the time for it. So I'm definitely feeling the pressure outside of pressure to make sales at the pop-up and make it a success and reach lots of customers and meet lots of new people. There's also the pressure to keep everything else up. So I'm feeling it. And I'm, just so tired. Like I've got until the 22nd, so I've got another 6 days, so I'm about halfway. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Yesterday I was exhausted, like I had no energy in me whatsoever to talk with customers or really do much. I'm getting so distracted because there's a fox opposite. Let me show you. Can you see that? Look at that little cute fox. He's just chilling on the road. Look at him. Oh, he got scared. Another thing that is also really annoying is I'm late every day. The pop-up starts at 10 and I try my bloody hardest to get there for like 9:45 to give myself like 15 minutes to just like, well, 1, park, 2, get down to the floor that we're on and actually like set up and like get prepared. And every single morning I try my best and I'm I'm so tired, like it's really hard to wake up in the morning. So then by the time I wake up and do my makeup, or yesterday I didn't even do makeup because I woke up late and I was just too tired. By the time I do any of that, I'm late. And because there's obviously so much traffic getting into London every day, every single day I'm late. Every single day, it's really annoying. I'm only ever late by like a few minutes, or like 15 minutes max maybe. And it doesn't really matter because no one's in Westfield at 10 a.m. on like a weekday, but it's still so annoying because I'm trying to get there on time. But yeah, there's a little update. I'm gonna try to continue to do check-ins. I want to do a good old check-in when I'm there. But by the time I get there and set up, talk to customers, like go to the stock room and restock and do all these different things, I just completely forget. And actually I haven't really been on my TikTok game for the past 2 days because I've just been so knackered. Like I haven't had the energy, because I feel like with TikTok especially, you need energy to like bring to camera. Like if you don't have energy, like it's just really boring to watch. So I'm doing what I can. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Is that bus going, or are they gonna let me go? Oh no. Anyway, I'll check in with you a little bit later. I think we will see how that goes.
I'm editing this vlog now, and I feel like you could actually play a drinking game with how many times I say I'm tired, I'm knackered, Westfields. Like you actually could play a drinking game with it, which is a bit ridiculous, but I do still want to post it because it does show a bit more of the reality of what that process was like. And I feel like for future me, I feel like it will be really good to look back on, to see like where I've come from, whatever else. So like part of this process is like me documenting things that I do because I want to be able to look back on it, and yeah, to show you the reality of it, because sometimes it can look like we're achieving a lot and we're doing a lot, and we are. Also, there's a huge toll that takes on me sometimes. So yeah, just wanted to pop in and be like, I know I'm moaning a lot in this, and you see from the beginning to the end of this vlog that I am so over it by like the last few days. Actually, I feel like about halfway in I was really struggling, but like I said, I want to share it anyway because we share the highs and lows over here. So yeah, but if you need a drinking game, this is a great one. Take a shot every time I say knackered.
Good morning. It is a Thursday morning. It is, what time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. I'm just near Westfield now, ready to go and open up. It'll be my 7th day, I believe, because I started on a Thursday, so yeah, it must be my 7th day. So I am looking forward to being finished, to be honest. As much as I am loving being with customers again, like that is the thing ultimately that I enjoy the most. I enjoy the most being able to like actually talk to people, and obviously I end up talking all about like the woes of being petite and just like relating to other women. And it's so, one of the things that's so lovely about this pop-up, and we had a similar thing at Selfridges, but I think more so here, is that people get so excited to discover us, and like you can genuinely tell that for some people it's like so life-changing to be able to discover a brand that's for petite and extra petite. So that is amazing. I am loving that part of it. I just wish the days weren't so long. Anyway, I am planning to get in this morning. We got some new leaflets delivered because our original leaflets were actually wrong. So if you were given like a flyer or a leaflet at our stand and it was only one-sided, that is why. We've had those delivered, so I'm going to go and put them up at the stand. I've also bought myself some Coke Zeros because when I'm at the stand, it gets like halfway through the day and maybe I've eaten at this point. So actually it's probably not halfway through the day, it's probably a bit later. Let's say like early evening, it gets to like 5-6 o'clock. All I fancy is a Coke Zero. Like I need just like something sweet to just like keep me going for those last few hours. And every day I think to myself, I'm going to go to McDonald's and get a Coke Zero because there's nothing better than a McDonald's Coke Zero. But got one yesterday for the first time, so day 6, had my first Coke Zero.
not too bad, because I thought I don't want to do it every day, it's not good for me. But went to Tesco's at like 10:30 last night on my way back, and I was like, I'm just going to get a few cans. So I'm excited about that today. That little thing has given me a bit of hope for the day. I'm thinking, because it's a Thursday, I think a lot of schools are starting to break up now. I know definitely private schools are broken up because we're getting a lot of private school teenagers around. I think some people are finishing work because the traffic wasn't as bad this morning. It's been actually alright for the first day, like, since I've been doing this. So I think people are starting to finish work. I think it might be a little bit busier. So I'm going to go in, take up my like flyers and stuff. We've been giving out our goodie bags, which is amazing, our little mystery box things. The feedback on that's been amazing, and I want to film some TikToks about what you can spend the vouchers on, because basically these little goodie boxes, some of them have a full-size lip oil in them from an amazing beauty brand called Calling Beauty, but they're also filled with lots of vouchers from other small businesses, like other female founded businesses in the UK, because I really wanted to get the other female founder names out there while I can. And it was also a really nice way to like give back to customers and people that are interested in buying from DEWEY, whether they buy or not that day. So they've been going really well. So I need to make up some more of those. I'm going to film some TikToks about what the brands are all about, what you can actually spend the money on. And I have got a backlog of emails. I started to wade through them last night, and they went all the way back to like the start of November, some of these emails that needed to be answered. And it's purely because obviously we had Black Friday. Obviously that is chaotic for a fashion brand. Our social media girl got a full-time job just before Black Friday for another company, so it meant that I've been filling in the gaps for social in the meantime while we're hiring someone new. We have had some amazing applications, but in between Black Friday we booked the pop-up, we then have been planning the pop-up, and then at the pop-up there's literally been no time to interview people or like get back to people. So I've got some emails to wade through, and then also socials to prep, because over Christmas every single year I don't take it off properly. Like, I always work a bit, I'll do some meetings, and usually like social isn't completely prepped, so usually I have to do a bit of social posting. This year I want to get it all prepped to like mid-Jan, because realistically we'll probably hire around mid-January, and if I can just have some things that are going up, then I know that over Christmas I can like relax. I can just dip in and out of our Instagram and our TikTok and have a look at things, but otherwise I don't need to like worry too much, because otherwise I literally never have a break. Like, genuinely, I thought this the other day, because I went to Amsterdam with my boyfriend, and I not only was ill, I had the flu that everyone seems to have had, so I spent a lot of time in bed. That time in bed wasn't actually resting, it was working. And even like on holiday I work and I take calls, but this holiday specifically I actually did a lot of work because I was prepping to be at Westfields. So I was thinking to myself, like, I've actually not had a break, like a proper break, since I started 5 years ago, over 5 years ago now. So I want to have a nice Christmas with my family, with my boyfriend, by myself. Like, I just want a bit of time. I said to my boyfriend last night, I said, over Christmas, can we please just have a day where we literally just stay in bed? Like, we don't go out, we don't do anything, we literally stay in bed and just like watch films and nap and do nothing else. So that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, I will check in with you a bit later, but otherwise we'll check in with you later. I'm actually fully not joking. This iced latte is genuinely the only thing keeping me awake at this point. It's Friday, it's like just gone lunchtime-ish. Been here every day since last Thursday, so that's 8 days in a row. And I feel like I'm a bit of a broken record because all I talk about is being tired, but I this morning just couldn't even really wake up, to be honest. Like, I ended up snoozing my alarm so many times. So I came in a little bit later this morning because it just takes it all out of you. Like, not only is it it's like an hour and a half travel each way, sometimes an hour in the evening if there's not that much traffic, but then being like in this like huge, it's like just like an artificial box really, isn't it? Like if you look at this, like there's obviously no windows. Like the most amount of sunlight I get is from that, but to be honest, I'll show you in a minute, over the top of our pop-up we don't even have that. Like it's just like a block. So yeah, it's really taken out of me. I'm having one of those days as well where like I'm a bit moody because I'm tired, and there is so much pressure to make sure everything goes well and get as many sales as possible and chat to as many customers as possible. Like it's a lot of pressure. It's also a lot of pressure just to make sure everything looks good and everything's organised, as well as trying to catch up with everything else as well online. So I'm feeling it. As you can tell, I'm a bit moody, but I don't like to just share like the real highs. I want to be able to share like the stresses as well, because it is really stressful being a founder sometimes. But I'm going to remember today to actually like show you this stand. So I'm just walking back there, coffee in tow. I went to Cafe Nero because one, I have a taste card, so I get 25% off, so it makes sense too. Two, I love a Cafe Nero coffee. Like, I think because it's Italian coffee, it's a bit better, isn't it? Well, I don't know if I just tell myself that, but anyway, so coffee in tow. Quite good at actually recording because it then shows me actually how long the walk back is. 17 minutes, not too bad. So let me show you the stand. Let me turn you around. So this is our stand. You can see behind, we've got accessorize. So having a look through the posters and things, this is what it looks like. Over on this side, we literally just got this printed recently, and actually I think it looks so good. It's actually really helpful to have to tell customers like what style they might need. Then we have here, we've got our rails, so we've got all of our styles out. Got a lovely little sign to tell everyone it's all about petite. I literally just go through all day and just like make everything look nice. And then we also have at the moment another box, so we also have this side of things as well. And then we have a little mirror because we don't have a changing room, so the mirror actually does help. But yeah, we've got this really cool poster blown up, A2, it's massive. Can't really tell on camera to be fair, but we've got this big poster blown up. And actually it's made quite a difference. So I am now gonna sit down with my iPad. I'm gonna get a little bit of work done, chat to some customers as they come by, trying to balance stopping people who are our demographic and chatting to them, because I know that they'll find it helpful, but also like getting work done and just letting people come to us, because especially in Westfield I've found there's so many pop-ups, and because there's so many pop-ups it means that people are always being stopped and like asked to try things or come and have a look at something, and obviously that just gets really annoying when that happens. So yeah, I am going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to do a bit of multitasking today. It's actually quite quiet in Westfield today, strangely, for a Friday. It was really busy yesterday on a Thursday, which is strange, but here we are. I'm going to crack on and I will catch up with you a little bit later. I'm aware I've been a bit rubbish at recording, but that's because it's been so busy. But anyway, see you later. Okay, genuinely, I've had enough now. It's day 9. Just gone to get a matcha from my favourite Cafe Nero in John Lewis. But yeah, day 9 of being here every day, doing like 14-hour days. I've had enough. I'm flagging. It's now like 7 o'clock on a Saturday the 20th, I want to say, of December. And yeah, it's just been long. Been here since 10:30, 11 this morning. And we'll probably not get out of here till about 9:30. And yeah, I've had enough. So realness is that this is long, it's a slog. Westfield is packed as usual, especially because it's a weekend. Like, it's just like a never-ending stream of people, which is obviously great for business, lots of reach, lots of awareness, but Oh, it's tiring. So, gone to get myself a matcha to wake myself up. Usually, I try not to have, well, apart from tea, I try not to have caffeine this late, but I need it. I need to pick me up. Sales girl just went and got herself a Red Bull. And I've gone and got a matcha just so we're more awake for the next couple of hours. A couple more hours down. But yeah, I'll check in tomorrow. And tomorrow is my last day here, like manning the stand. I'm gonna come in Monday. I've got an exciting interview with somebody for our socials, and I'm gonna do a bit of Christmas shopping finally because I haven't done any. But yeah, I cannot wait to get home and get in bed and just do nothing for the next however long I have in bed, like 10 hours before I have to come back. So anyway, we'll check in tomorrow. Okay, so in the rush to just like finish up on the Sunday, I actually didn't film again. So this is me kind of closing out this vlog and saying that I really do know that this was not the most optimistic vlog in the world, and I was just tired. I was in my car a lot. It wasn't the best angles, the best sound, audio, anything like that, but I still want to share it because it's good memes, good for me to look back on, hopefully somewhat interesting and quite real, I hope, because like it was genuinely just really intense. But I'm going to work on getting better every week and trying to film a little bit better each time. But I'm learning, this is completely new to me, but I still want to just push myself to just do it and not be too like afraid of like cringing at myself. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up here. My next one I'm already working on, so it should come out within the next like week or so, and it's like the first like week or two of January, which FYI has been really insane and whatever else, so hopefully that's interesting. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one.